Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show to talk about Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. If you're stuff in the background, it's a post-game show. So, yeah, that's what it is in the background. But the Dodgers win 8-0 here in Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. We go up 2-1 here. Very good win tonight. Walker Buehler on the mound. Pitched way better than he did in San Diego. San Diego kind of had some bad luck with the defense, but it just felt like in that game when he get to 2 strikes, he couldn't put hitters away. But it was the opposite tonight. I thought he did a very good job putting hitters away. He had 6 strikeouts tonight, 4 scoreless. Yeah, he got to a lot of counts. Like he got into that bases loaded jam, but he got out of it with 2 straight strikeouts. Francisco Alvarez, we'll talk about his struggles. And Lindor, he got a big strikeout on him when it was 2-0 bases loaded. But yeah, just a very good effort tonight from the Dodger offense. Tonight, Game 1, it was kind of a same story. I think they had 9 hits in Game 1 of this series. How many hits they have in Game 1? I mean, Game 1 they had 9 hits for 9 runs, and tonight they had 10 hits for 8 runs, 7 walks. They also had 7 walks in Game 1. That's what's killing the Mets, man, is with those walks. Max Muncy, he's been very good this series, man. I feel like he's been our best player, just overall in these first 3 games. Max Muncy's been very good. Like his last 8 play appearances have been home run, walk, single, walk, home run. Like Max Muncy's done a very good job. Like he's really patient at the plate. I think he's 3 for 3 with 5 walks. So he's been very good. And the Mets have been shut out 2 of these 3 games. Like their offense has been very boom or bust. Game 1, bust. Game 2, boom. Game 3, bust. So it's a must win for the New York Mets tomorrow. They have to win tomorrow. If they don't win, I think this series is over. Because I don't think you can just go on the road 2 games and win both of them. And 2 of these 3 games, the Dodgers really bullied the Mets. The Mets, they had that bases loaded threat, but they left them loaded, and just felt like it took the energy out of the building tonight. And then the Dodgers ended up tacking on with Kike Hernandez hitting a home run, his 15th postseason homer. But Shohei Ohtani a 3-run homer. He's just so good with runners on. I mean, he's like, what, 17 for 20? He's 7 for 9 in this series, I think, with with runners on base, or something like that. Or it's either that, or this, I think it's just this postseason in general. Not just this series, I mean the postseason. But he had a 3-run homer, freaking moonshot. 3-run homer. Kike hit a home run tonight. Tommy Edman continues his good National League Championship Series, which was a very good pickup. But Walker Buehler, very gutsy performance. I mean, Walker fucking Buehler. No, Max Muncy couldn't say it, but I'll say it. And the Dodgers' just lineup is hitting well from the top to the bottom. I know you can say, oh, move Shohei Ohtani down in the lineup because he's not hitting with runners on, just no runners on. But I don't know if you want to switch the lineup though. I mean, I'd rather just keep Ohtani at the top, because if you get the bottom of the lineup hitting and goes to the top of the order, Ohtani could be up with the runners on. So I'm not concerned. I think he'll eventually he'll hit with just to get on himself. But that's back to Walker Buehler. He was on fire tonight. Like, this is a very good recipe just to advance to the World Series, because the lineup is hitting well from the top to the bottom. The bullpen is unbelievable, and we didn't have to use. We used Kopech for an inning, trying for an inning, but I think those guys can go 3 straight days. We didn't have to use Evan Phillips, Daniel Hudson. Buehler was great. That knuckle curve was working. He used a sweeper tonight, which looked very good from Buehler. The sweeper. That pitch was nasty, and he did what he needed to do. He did what he needed to do. 4 shutout innings. And Max Muncy had a day. So now we'll talk about Buehler, his final line tonight. 4 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Just a hell of a night from Buehler, man. I think it's the first pitcher in MLB history to throw 90-plus pitches in a postseason start of 4 innings or less, but he didn't give up a run because he had the 6 strikeouts. And he had 18 swings and misses, so he was very good at the swing and miss stuff. He had the swing and miss stuff tonight. Unlike the first game he pitched against San Diego, he just didn't have that put-away stuff. And it's been years since he looked like this, it feels like. He hadn't looked like that this whole season. But just a well-played game because Buehler's tremendous and the offense busted loose late, starting with Kike, and then Ohtani hitting a 3-run bomb. Muncy hit a solo home run late. Just an excellent game. Like, Walker Buehler really during this playoff, that 1 inning against San Diego, he's really only had 1 bad inning in these playoffs. And even when he got into trouble, he got 2 straight strikeouts to end the inning. So he was great. Then we got Michael Kopech, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. 2 hard hit balls off of him, didn't travel. Just come up short, he got a strikeout to end the inning. Ryan Brazier, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Got a double play to get out of a little jam. That's when it officially to me felt like, okay, I think we got this. Because then they got 2 on, 1 out. It was a 3-1 count. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But then he gets a strike and then gets a double play. 2 nice picks by Freddie Freeman at first base. Even with him injured, man, he's still playing really, really good defense. He's still playing such good defense at first base. Even with a bum ankle, still making nice plays. Blake Trinan, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Dude, it's just his pitches are so nasty. Like that 96 miles per hour sinker he has, 23 inches of run, and then the sweeper 13 inches of break. Like he's been so underrated for years. And the Dodgers, man, they've shut out teams in 4 of their last 5 games. Only having to use 3 high leverage guys is huge because Kopech and Trinan threw 12 and 11 pitches, so they should be good for tomorrow. They didn't have to throw many pitches. Yeah, just total beatdown. And y'all handed Dave Roberts, he had used his top 2 relievers, Michael Kopech and Blake Trinan, by the end of the 7th inning when the game was close and the Dodgers blew it open. All you had to do was put in Ben Casparis. And the Mets offense was kind of lost tonight. No really contributions from the bottom part. The lineup didn't really look great on paper to me. You know, having Francisco Alvarez, who's really struggled. I would have J.C. Winker over J.D. Martinez in the lineup. They just didn't come through tonight. The game, after it got to 4-0, I felt good. But Trinan just so good. And then Ben Casparis, 2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk. He had 3 strikeouts, so 2 scoreless innings from Ben Casparis. I think he can be a big piece of this bullpen as well, along with Blake Trinan, Kopech, Brazier, Daniel Hudson. So this bullpen's nasty, man. As for the offense, I talked about them. 10 total hits, 8 runs, scored 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 6th, 3 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th. Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 4 and a walk, 3 RBIs. Bates, 1 for 4 and a walk. Freeman, 1 for 5. Muncy had a hell of a day at the plate, 2 for 2, 3 walks and RBI, scored 2 runs. Teoscar was 0 for 5. It's only negative. He hasn't really done much this series, but I think he'll be fine. Lux was 0 for 4. Chris Taylor pinch hit, drew a walk in his 1 at bat. Smith's 2 for 4 walking an RBI, had that infield single. They got the Dodgers started with the scoring. A great at bat there, fouled off a lot of pitches. Got it to 3-2 and got an infield single. Tommy Edman got a sac fly. Nice play there by Tyrone Taylor. Tommy Edman got a sac fly and he had a single as well. He's had a really good series. Kike, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs, had that 2-run homer. So, yeah, it's all for the Dodgers. For the Mets, Yeah, man, their offense looked lost. 4 hits, got shut out. Like I said at the beginning, their offense has really been boom or bust, and they've had 2 games where they just really busted. Pause. Only 4 hits tonight, and there's not. Usually you can take positive. You take a positive, but there's not really anything positive coming out tonight for the Mets. They struggle in all aspects of the game. The best news is they play again tomorrow, but I don't know. I understand what the splits are with Yamamoto because it's totally reversed. That's why I guess they needed to play McNeil and Winker tonight because you know Yamamoto's going to pitch tomorrow. I mean, they already said it. And it's hard because you knew that was going to happen. I kind of hate questioning managers a lot, but the Mets are in the NLCS. I mean, it's kind of bad managing because Yamamoto, the splits, totally reversed. That's kind of why they should have played Jeff McNeil and Winker tonight, but I guess are they going to play those 2 tomorrow? I don't know. But the Mets, for them, they once again need a big game, a response, and Jose Quintana, who's really been unhittable, I think we can hit him. I really do. And the Dodgers have got red hot at a time the Mets, it feels like, have gone cold at the plate. For the Mets, for their pitching, Luis Severino went 4.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, no earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. So, that play where trying to field the infield trying to field the soft hit ball by Will Smith, didn't get it. But the walks were also kind of an issue for Severino. But some many more defensive mistakes are a result of base runners, speeds up fielders, and that's really the mistakes by the Mets when they handed us the first 2 runs. You know, Alvarez with a bad throw to second, and Severino fumbling the comebacker. You know, lead off walks and things like that. So yeah, so it's 2 runs but no earned for Severino. Reed Garrett 1.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Trevor McGill 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. I guess they sacrificed Tyler McGill tonight. I don't know. I feel good about tomorrow. I really feel confident with Yamamoto on the mound. The Mets had a ton of hard hit balls, hard hit outs earlier. But I know the Dodgers, our bullpen's very good. But deciding to let McGill, who hasn't thrown in 10 days, wear this when it's still a reasonably close 4-0 game, essentially ensured tomorrow will be must win. I know the game is probably going to be over still, but he just wore it out there tonight. For their offense, Lindor was 0 for 4, Vientos 1 for 4, Nemo 1 for 3 and a walk, Alonso 4, Marte 1 for 3, JD Martinez 0 for 2 walks, Iglesias 1 for 4, Taylor 0 for 1 and a walk, and Francisco Alvarez was 0 for 3. Neil and Bader were each 0 for 1 pinch hitting, but Francisco Alvarez, man, 0 for 3, I believe had 3 strikeouts. One of them was with the bases loaded. He had 2 other strikeouts, man. He's been awful, and he's confident. The manager, Carlos Mendoza's confident in him, still saying, "Oh, he's gonna turn it around. He's a good hitter. He's a good player." He's just been a guaranteed out. He's left 10 runners on base this series. He's been awful, man. The Mets defense wasn't good early in the game. The pitching wasn't good later in the game, and the offense was worse. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. The Dodgers win 8-0. Game 4 tomorrow. Hopefully the Dodgers can get the win, go up 3-1. Or will the Mets tie it 2-2? We'll see. But game 4 this series in New York and game 5. So 2 more road games, and hopefully Dodgers can at least maybe win tomorrow. We'll see. But, yeah, that's all I say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace. Go Dodgers.